Hello, I'm James. Welcome back to the Watford Way, and today we have your Cardiff City versus Watford match preview. And what a big game this is! And I sit here every week saying this is a big game for Watford. We need to win this game. But looking at this game against Cardiff, we really do need to win this, and we can't really accept anything other than a Watford win because you've got teams behind us chasing us. Cardiff want to get into the playoff places. We've got Swansea with a game in hand. Norwich are flying at the moment, so it's going to be really, really difficult for the rest of the season to maintain our place at the moment in second. So this is a really, really huge game, and Cardiff, you have to remember, I looked before I started recording this video, they're actually on a 11-game unbeaten run. 11 games. I mean, that is unbelievable. And with Watford, I've got quite a challenge to overcome Cardiff, especially considering the fact that we are away from home. We know what we like away from home, and I just hope that the players' mentality has changed, and we all want promotion back to the Premier League. And I think if we get the win against Cardiff, at the moment, I'm not confident about promotion via automatics, but if we do get the win against Cardiff, the running we've got towards the end of the season, it will show that this Watford team can be a informed Cardiff City side, and that will give confidence to the squad, the team, the fans, the staff, and around the club. That the whole general feel will be excitement, and hopefully we can continue our good form for the rest of the season. So in terms of the game, how I think it's going to play out. As I just said, it's going to be a really, really tough game. We're away from home. As always, I'm recording this before Xisco Munoz's press conference, so I'm not sure regarding injuries, what's actually happening. But in terms of my starting 11 and who I would start, regardless of whether they're back from injury or not, because I obviously don't know at the moment, I think Dan Gosling and Nathaniel Chalobah probably have to come back in. We know Tom Cleverley is out injured for a little bit longer. They're aiming to bring him back after the international break, so we know he's ruled out. And we've obviously got Carlos Sanchez, Will Hughes, Nathaniel Chalobah, and Dan Gosling at the club. So those are the midfielders we can choose from. But let's start at the back first before I move on to my midfield. So, of course, in goal, Daniel Bachmann, done nothing wrong. Ben Foster, as always, still not back from his broken finger injury. Daniel Bachmann in goal, absolutely superb goalkeeper, and got no complaints about that one. The back line is going to be a tricky one for me because I've said in numerous streams, numerous videos, that I think Xisco Munoz should be rotating the team a bit more than he is. Is Cardiff City the game to do that? I don't think so. I think maybe Rotherham on Tuesday might be the game to rotate the squad a bit more. But against this Cardiff side, 11 games unbeaten, I wouldn't say it's the game to rotate. Plus, you have to consider as well the players have had 7 days off since our last game. So no, I'll probably keep the same back line. I'd go with Kiko Femenier. Sirielta, of course, Virgil van Sirielta, what a player. So Sirielta and Kiko. William Schuster-Kong looked a little bit shaky in recent games. I'm a little bit concerned about him, but I still would partner him with Sirielta. And of course, at left back, you obviously got the goal against Nottingham Forest. That would be Adam Messina. So that's how I would set up my back line. Moving on to midfield, if you couldn't tell already, I will be playing the 4-3-3 formation just because, that's been a formation that's ended up, causing us this fantastic run of form we've been on. So sticking with the 4-3-3 formation for me. As I said earlier, I don't know about the injury situations because I'm recording this before the press conference, but if Dan Gosling is back, we know Nathaniel Chalobah is back as well. This would be my midfield three, so it would be Will Hughes, Dan Gosling, and of course Chalobah. And I think that's a good mix. Will Hughes, quite creative. Nathaniel Chalobah has played really well recently. And Dan Gosling hasn't really put a foot wrong yet in a Watford shirt. So for them as a midfield three, look, they're all English, which is quite rare to see in a Watford side. I just think it'll be a good mix of age, experience, but also tenacity and energy. And I think that's what we need in that midfield area. So that would be my midfield three. And then I think the front three pretty much picks itself. I'd go with Ken Sema on the left. There is an argument you could maybe throw Joseph Hungbo in there, but I'm not quite sure. As I said earlier, Cardiff City is probably not the game to throw Joseph Hungbo in. Maybe you play him against Rotherham and keep him back for this game. So Ken Sema on the left for me. Last time out, Andre Gray didn't play particularly well. I don't know whether he's reverted back to his former self or not. So this is where it gets a little bit iffy at who should start up front. I would probably go with João Pedro up front for this game. And out on the right, of course, the undroppable Ismaila Sarr. He does need a rest. But as I keep saying, this is not the game to rest players, so Ismaila Sarr is out on the right-hand side for me. Let me know your starting 11 predictions in the comments below, and also let me know your score prediction as well. And yeah, as I said, it's going to be a tricky game. I really hope we can get the win. I really, really hope we can. I just don't think even if we draw the game, it's really not good enough at this stage of the season when there's teams chasing us. You know, if Watford end up in the playoffs, I don't think we'll get promoted through the playoffs. I think it'll be too difficult for us with the Canberra teams you've got in there. You've got the likes of Brentford, Reading, Swansea, Cardiff. There's lots of teams in there that, if they finish in the playoffs, could well beat Watford and we could be in the Championship next season. So our best chance of going up is if we can claim that second place, and the win against Cardiff, will help us a long way in doing that. So yeah, that's the match preview. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to Watford. I think João Pedro and Will Hughes will get the goals in this game. And yeah, hopefully it's a lot more comfortable than I'm making out. But there we go. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't noticed already, I do have the third kit. I finally went ahead and ordered it as it was on discount at the Watford shop. So you'll be seeing this kit a lot more in future videos. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you for another video very, very soon. Bye bye.